Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. Let me just bank. How are your salutations? Oh, hello, Ash. Good morning. Hey, Panda, how are you? That's a loaded question. I'm working. I'm functioning. I got so much shit I need to do, and some of that we're going to do on stream today. Um, oh god, I'm being petted. Oh boy. Hello. Thank you, Phantom. Welcome in. Um, so I'm I need to lock the fuck in. Um, on so many things, but some things I can't do on stream. But there are some things that I can. Um, so we're going to get into the stuff that I can do on stream. I would have started like 15 minutes ago. But I had to do my Pokemon dailies before it hit noon. So that's why we are late and totally not because like I stated, 10 a.m. at the earliest and it's now 11:45 because I slept in. Um there's always Spread City. What the fuck? Hold on. I had to put my Fitbit on the charger because it's on 8%. That's not good. But yeah. Um I have to also be very careful with myself today because there is a migraine trying to come through and I'm saying, no, I have work I need to do. It's currently manageable. It's tiny. It's not there. So long as I keep my screens down, I should be fine. But yeah, I hope you're all having a lovely where is everybody? I have at least one morning and one evening person in chat. I hope you're all having a lovely time zone, wherever you are. Look it up on Steam. It's quite popular with artists. The fuck is it? Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to fight everything. Hold on. Steam! Where are you? No, I don't want Disco Elysium. That would be mad funny to play on here, though. But it's not art related. Store. Take me to the store. Oh, I can spell. Oh, I cannot sneeze. That'd be great. I'm not seeing. I think you wrote it wrong. Because I'm not seeing anything for that. Pardon me. Also, might have like while warming up my voice. Might have pushed a bit too hard too quickly. So this will be interesting to see how long I have a voice. We're fine today, boys. I promise. Anyways, we have pieces we need to work on. I'm still hungry. I was watching HP critique video talking about how Hermione was never supposed to be like wild. Okay. Wild song to be on this playlist. Anyways, let's move on to the drawing bit. So, everything safe? Yes. Good, good, good. So, I can't find my mouse. There it is. Good, okay. I am working on the portraits that we did last time I did a locking in stream. I would like to finish them off at least as best as I can. At least get bare minimum 2 done. I know for a fact the one that I want to get done the most is going to take the most work, and I'm going to cry. But it's fine. It's fine. It's going to work with in the end. But we're going to start off easy, quote unquote. With Robin, trying to finish Robin. And I say quote unquote because I have a hand to finish and I have wings to finish and I have feather details. Other lo-fi sessions are those. I'm not a big fan of lo-fi, I'm gonna be real. You can't. It's okay. You're good. You're good. You're fine. Um. So yeah, we're gonna be working on this. I've also got Victor's one set up as well. Hopefully, not anything showing. I hope not. Try. If anything is, no, we're good. Okay. Alrighty, righty, smitey. Let's get into it. I can only deny the inevitable for so long. What kind of... Okay, that might be a bit too thin. Bring that up just a tad. That's close enough to the line out we were using. Unless I was using turnip. No, I was not. That's way too small. Go back to the G pin. Okay. So, do we really want to talk about how long I have slept? Because I'd rather not. Where's my lineup? Bit of a funk. That one. Where's the layer I'm looking for? Where's I'm blind? There. A bit da. Nope. There we go. The arms, because we're going to adjust some things real quick. Well, I hear someone going nuts in the background, so I apologize if that's going to get picked up. There's some funky racer guy, I think, being an idiot. So we're just going to tweak the anatomy here slightly. Only by slightly. But only a moment. Shut up, baby. Hopefully this looks fine. I'm going to cry. Fix in a minute. Oh god. I erased too much, it's fine. Yep. Undo. Nope. Oh god. This is gonna take a while. Oh boy. Robin, behave. Robin, behave. I did not have the wrist dexterity today for you to fuck up like this. Come on. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna spend the next 5 minutes me trying to draw the same line. Okay, can I try from here? No, you're gonna behave. No, fuck. Oh god. I'm gonna zoom out of it just to make sure I'm doing things up right. Gary, I don't know. I'm just gonna erase that line. There we go. That might make it easier. Almost. 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 I can get this. I can get this. I can get this. Oh, I missed messages. Hello. Hold on. Neither am I, but an artist I know uses it to have it on screen when they are working in secret stuff, but still wants to stream and hang out. You get cute pets. I get cute pets. Wait. Wait. Wait, I'm looking into it more. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I'm not distracted. Fuck. I need to log in. I need to log in. Okay. I'm gonna speed it. Oh god. Why is it so expensive? It's only $8 and it's currently on sale for 45% off. Gamified focus tool, set on soothing lo-fi soundtrack, discover and collect spirits, customize your cozy virtual space, and facilitate Yes. Facilitate your real life tasks with a collection of handy features designed to improve concentration in these tasks. Basically, the more art tasks you complete, the more time you spend, the more pets you get. I've seen some upsettingly cute pets. Upsettingly. Upsettingly, you say, Lamel. I'm tempted. I hate that I'm tempted. I hate that I'm actually tempted. Oh. I'm upset because I can't cuddle them, Sedge. Oh my god, it has timing sessions. Oh my god, I was literally like, before I went to bed, like, can't check my Fitbit anymore. I don't have my watch on me. I don't want to think how long ago it was when I went to bed. I was literally like on my phone in bed, just trying to find like stream friendly like timer um stuff for like, you know, keeping me on task. So fuck. No, you've tempted me. You've tempted me. Not this stream, but I'm gonna put it on my wish list for now. Hold on. No, not my card. I do not have the money right now. Wish list. I'll look into it later. Thank you. Alright. A bank. Or bank. Bonk. Bonk. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled program of me suffering while drawing hands. Okay. So that's all that one layer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new layer for the hated hand. I literally named it hated hand. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of this hand. Literally, another reason why stream started late is because I was too busy trying to draw this this rough sketch. Our hand's the greatest enemy of artists apart from sleep. Man, you're not wrong. I can get away with something. Hold on, wait, hold on, wait, hold on, wait. It's because Robin has webbed fingers. I don't have to draw like these bits because they'll be covered by the thing. Oh my god, life has just gotten so much easier. Gotta make sure I get the rest of the hand right. Okay, we gotta quickly hide the. Yeah, it's low. That looks kind of funky, but we're just gonna have to picture it. We're just gonna have to picture it and make it look fine. It's fine. How shitty does that look? Kind of shitty. It's fine, I guess. Hold on. I need that. Okay. It looks funky, but before I do more erasing of lines and such, I would like to do a thing real fucking quick, which is try to remember what the fuck I'm doing for colors. Where's your rough color? Where's your rough color? Where's your color? Rough color on. Add that layer. Granulator. Mm-hmm. I see where I need to adjust. So what we're gonna do, but where is it? And I'm gonna move this bit, that, so it's more connected. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we're also going to just make this bit small. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we go find that color layer. Where is it? Okay, that's a lot better. I'm not fully happy with it, but it does the job. It does the job. Piggies. Piggies. Mm-hmm. Mhm. Yeah, that works enough, I guess. And what has Cass mean by blending their Pokemon and Pogo? Oh, so there is this function for you to transfer your Pokemon to the Professor Willow. Um and when you do that, you receive candy. So people about a lot of a big theory in the Pokemon Go community is that the professor blends up your Pokemon and provides you the candy. That's what that means. Okay, do you know also what's putting me off? These licks are too thick. I feel like they need to be more like that, if anything. Should just turn them into steaks. Cass blended a Snorlax. Should had so many steaks in them. Yep, but that's not how the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. Oh god, behave. Wrong one. That one? That one? Not the one I wanted. I don't want that one. I want that. Okay. This is wild music to be listening to when, drawing a sweet baby bean. But I giggle. I won't tell you why I giggle. I don't mean to fully hide you. Go back. What's this? Oh, these. I need that. I'm gonna duplicate this just in case I need it. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see something that shouldn't be there. Hello. On that one. Oh, okay. Most of the line out is done. I just need to do the gonna quickly demonstrate these bits. Make them like, you know, add their details. I'm like, I need you to chill. I need you to chill. Jeez, that was loud. I'll feed it in a moment, I promise. Hey, sneeze real quick. Oh, that was not nice. It's fine. Okay. Go. Yeah. Morning, 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 Cass. How are you? Wow. If that gets picked up by my mic, I'm going to sob. Its stomach is going, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm working. You weren't ready to eat food when I got up. And now it's like, I am now. Fucking feed me. And I'm like, bro, fine. We will chomp on stuff. If I can open the packaging. Oh dear God. We will chomp on stuff while I cry over this trying to work. I'm eating. I'm eating. Shut up. I'm eating. No, it's even funnier though, because like so y'all don't get to see much about the secret account, right? I'm gonna hold my mic away from you just a bit. Um, so you guys don't get to hear much about the secret account. Um, I streamed last night. Um, and I had to stop for two reasons. One, my stomach was screaming at me. And two, my OBS like temporarily disconnected during stream. And I was like, I fear if like it happened again. So I had to be like, alright, chat, I need to stop and go eat because my stomach's complaining, and also I'm worried that my internet's gonna give out. And then had to end. It was a time. But apologize, I have my mouth full. But I do have a positive thing that came of last night's secret stream. I got my first raid. Yippee! Yay! I'm not gonna say who it was because you'll be able to find me. So whoops. But it was also a small creator, so I was like, oh hell yeah. What I will say was that they had been live for like 14 hours before they raided me. I'm like, god damn. I mentioned in my stream being like, I mean, like, cause like, you guys know, the longest I've streamed on here is 10.5 hours, which is the longest I have streamed ever. So like, my longest stream over there I think is like 5 or 6 hours, and I'm like, I can't make a comment about the art stream to raiders that just came in, because, you know, they're not allowed to go see that. So I had to be like, oh yeah, that's a long time. Sounds like you- shut up. We'll get there. I doubt today will be that day, but we will at some point. No doubt about it. I'm about to fight my fruit stick. Why are you so sticky? I'm not doing it today. Fuck no. My body is literally like, it's fine enough to stream, but if it gets worse, I will have to stop. This is not the peak ideal time to do a really, really long stream. Again, it may not seem like it, but I know how to look after myself. I know I have limits. So, yeah. Sleep on stream? No, fuck you. You won't catch me dead, asleep in a VC, let alone on stream. Do you know, if I were to ever do a subathon, like hypothetically, I'm doing the kind where I will only stream I will not do, like, you know, the will not stop stream until the timer runs out. I will do the thing where I will give myself a set amount of hours a day to stream. So, and I will continue to stream on like daily up until we run out of the timer. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to do it for 24 hours plus non-stop. Even if I do like the put you guys on like words on stream and like mute my mic and go the fuck to bed. No, that doesn't really work. That works better if you're an IRL streamer. I'm not looking at anyone in particular. But yeah, that's a thing. You know what's funny? Do you want to know what weekend this weekend is? Well, I'm nominating. Hi, Car. Welcome in, welcome in. Pretty bird. It's funny. She's a duck, yet her name is Robin. How funny is that? I've been put on a forced snack break by my stomach. So that's why you get to stare at her while I eat. We literally just because what we had yet to do on her uh was like this hen here, which is a little tiny, but I'm like, fuck it, I don't care. And her wings. So we're gonna be doing her wings next. What's the difference? Is it better actually watching the people sleep? What some people, so IRL streamers sometimes, you know, will literally like put a sleep cam like in the corner. Um, and there have been some interesting clips from that. Um, for example, um, there is this wonderful creator called Aragon Telly, who I think in his second ever subathon, um, would sleep in some interesting positions, and that's where the shrimp became a meme. Um, how she must be crazy sometimes for real. Does he have it as one of his things? Yes, he does. So I would grab these emotes real quick. Uh, and like this being Ara Shrimp became such a meme. Uh, this actual emotes. Drawn by the lovely cryptid snack. But yeah, it was funny. Way to think that subathon was 4 years ago. I've been in his community for a very long time. Holy shit. I need to sneeze again. This is evil. Evil. Okay. My snack food is done. I now take a sip. Ow. We good. Alright. Where'd my status go? There it is. Now we draw the dreaded thing that I don't want to touch. You thought I was complaining so badly um during Panda ref stream. I'm gonna cry again. I remember it's all the way over here. We just have this as reference, despite the fact these wings are not gonna be widespread. They're going to be folded, which is even worse. So do I have a rough sketch layer of the wing? Kind of, but not really. Okay. We're just gonna go with the flow. Hold up. Let me name it. Wings. Am I going to stop as we do this? Okay. What layer are you? I'm trying to figure out what layer these two are in. I would like to hide them. They're not a part of that one. This is why you name your layers, but I don't know what layer this is. It's not that layer. Not those ones are not active. It's definitely not in this folder. Are they in the color layer? Name that one. Let's name some of these layers while I'm doing this. That one's the eye one. Okay, so that's just accessories. This layer? No. That's the web. Hands. These are the pants. Skin, that's back. This layer. That's not in that folder. Wait, I don't know where this layer is. I don't know where the layer is. This, I found it. Like, okay. Alright. Like, this is not a bit too big. Mm-hmm. What an unusual view. Not doing these ones. So we're just gonna go. I'm just gonna do these ones over here because these ones are probably gonna be the easier ones to do. It is an interesting song. It's not the original, and if anyone knows the original, then you're old, lighthearted. Um, it was in the original Dumbo. If anyone's in the animation meme community will know this song. It was a time back in the day. Back in the day, I mean like a decade ago. um, that I really wanted to do animation memes. Uh, but whenever I would try to like when I found them and thought these would be really cool, the trend had already like long been, and it kind of put me off. And also, my animation wasn't that good at the time. My animation's still not the best, but like it's better. Because back then I hadn't gone to design school yet. I have now, and we did learn tidbits of animation. Um, so most of my animation stuff was stop motion for my assignments. Because that's what we were taught. Um, but not like clay stop motion, but like actually like using like actual items and stuff. Um, for example, um, if you guys know the simplistics of animation, you'll always start off with learning how to do the oh, I can do this. You'd learn how to do like the ball bouncing me. Um, and so what we had to do is we had to do this but with using different items as the for the squash and stretch. Um, like that was one of the assignments. Like a part one of the animations we had to make for the assignment. Um, I don't need you on. So and we had to make it like all the items like personal to us. So my one involved like I have the animation somewhere, but it's gonna take me forever to find. But I had things like the triple goddess pendant that I wear on my Sona. That was one of the frames. Had baby instead of a ball. God damn it. Um, and so like I had like some crystals as some of the frames. I think I used like a giant panda little wood piece that I had. When I say that, I mean it was a magnet, but the magnet piece had fallen off. I think I've had that thing for like ages. I don't know where it is at the moment, but I had it for like ages, and it was from I think when my mother did like a conference in San Diego. It's from the zoo there. Yeah, Aspen Squishimo animation. That'd be terrifying. She wouldn't bounce though. She just goes splat on spikes. Smiles. Anyways, that's not the one I wanted. Uh, I wanted that. There we go. Mm-hmm. I bet you to it. See, I know you guys too well. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Take me home once more to the bridge. This is a way to destiny. Also, I'm just gonna state this. I hope you guys pay attention. Because you never know when I might strike with certain things. Though I'm going to be real, every stream I do has some interesting lore quirks to it, whether you pay attention or not. Mouse. Anyways. I need to kind of fix that wing. I feel like it needs to go more like this. I just lock that in, I can figure out how to do it from there. Hey, follow me now. Let me go up. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys have been slacking. That's all I'm saying. Just been slacking just a little. But that's okay. Mm-hmm. I forgot I'm supposed to always scrutinize everything you say and do for Lawrence. Yeah, you've been slacking. You've been slacking. It's fine. It's fine. It happens. I need to stretch my arm. It's being a pain. And then I had Alice. I will state though, Robin does not have a playlist. So I'm playing the next best thing. I'm not going to tell you whose character playlist this is. I have talked about the character on stream before. Um. Down, down. Okay. I'm not looking forward to doing all the details on that wing. She is not the favorite child. Listen, she um was her original universe was a really really old RP stuff. Um and and that was before I made character playlists. That's a lie. I made character playlists back then, but only Toria had it. It was only Toria and my Sona. Not even my Sona yet. It was Toria. only she had a character playlist. No one else did. I didn't start actually making proper like character playlists until 2022. I'm not slacking. I'm driving. Thank you very much. You're fine, car. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry. I was just telling Law Boy off. It's fine. Interesting. Actually, I need to look at what songs are on this playlist real quick. Hold on. Where's my Spotify? I'm studying something. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Amazing. I know that was not tune. It's fine. Spouse. Okay. Okay. I'm just a new invention. Who's DMing me, right? Hold on. Okay. Okay. Please don't DM me. I'm streaming. To be fair, I don't have it properly stated in my thing, so that makes a lot of sense in that regard. Anyways, let's get back to drawing. I need. Where's the layer I need? Up you for a moment. And I am just a new invention. Okay. Sobbing. Alright. You know what's gonna be mad funny? If I have to stop early because of my wrist. I'm not gonna try and draw these. Hold on. I'm not gonna try and draw these. With the other hand, it's not gonna go well. That's not the button I wanted. I wanted that one. God, the fucking race boys are at it again. How noon? What are you doing? God damn right, you should be scared of me. You know, maybe I'll get to use Robin again someday. That'd be fun. Um, Here's the thing. Since, you know, art fight's around the corner, I will give you guys a little hint that uh a vast majority of my streams next month are going to be me working on ref sheets for Art Fight. With two exceptions. Which I think it's going to be Monday stream. Hold on. I need a calendar. I no longer have a streaming calendar and it makes me sad. Yeah. Monday. That's so funny. I clicked on Windows 11. It's interesting. And it likes to show you notifications and stuff when you click on the calendar. Um, the last thing I clipped was something I can't show on stream. Cause that yeah, no, that I'm not going any further into that. um uh Aside from the fact that 4 people actually that I sent this DM to before stream will know exactly what kind of stuff that is. Anyways, on Monday. Monday's the 1st of June. And June is Pride Month. So I'll be working on a Pride Month profile picture on stream. And then we will have, hopefully at some point mid to late June, have a little event thing. And that's not gonna be Art Fight themed, so that's the other thing. So aside from those ones, everything will be like ref sheet orientated. Usually I'm very kind of this. So I can finally fucking take you with me. And then, since I will be partaking in Art Fight, a vast majority of the streams in July will be, me working on attacks. I gotta draw these mini wings here. The mini feathers. No, fuck off. I don't wanna. I have to. I want to finish Robin today, but like. I gotta be careful with how I do this. I missed the mark. Under the knife I sue. Innocence yours to consume. I know what filled me with hate. into the fire consumed. It's always in. I can't really sing that low right now. I'm sobbing. Change me, change me. You're the love that I hate, that I take. Will you catch me? Change me. You're the pulse in my veins. You're the I wait. Monster, you made me. I'm the monster you made me. I wonder if I should put this in someone's playlist anyways. It's its own fault to use. But you get under my skin. Still use it. Monster wins. You're the love that I hate. You're the truth that I take. It wins out. Yeah. You're the boss of my veins. You're the... Okay. So in here, and in here, I have to draw the fucking knowings. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If I keep telling myself it's fine, it will be fine. But Panda, that's just a cope. I'm aware. I don't care. If it's gonna get me through this piece and get it done, that's what matters. Highway. It's fine. It's not going to be anatomically correct, and at this point, I don't care. It's good enough. It portrays it enough. That's what my you were supposed to be colored in over this, ma'am. Ma'am, why you not colored in? There you go. Wings. Yes, indeed, God. Those are wings. It's holding. Let me speak. Okay. We have the base colors down. I just now need to add all the fucking details into the feathers. Lord help me. Alright, I'm gonna pull up a female mallard now so I can fucking stare at it. Oh, my eyes. Oh, I blinded myself. Oh, okay. Male. Mallard. Feathers. Shut up. Let me speak. Okay, is that on the inside as well, or is that just on the outside? Can I have a mallard in flight, please? No. Fuck. Sedge. Yeah, you don't get to see her cool colors. Because you know, how mallards have, you know, hold on. Hold on, I can do this, hold on. If we get it, we have a mallard wing, and just imagine, just bear with me. Bear with me. And they've got, you know, that little like blue bit. Yeah, that's only on the outside of the wing. Uh and it would be around this bit here. So I don't get to draw that set. Please forgive me, I got deeds in my head. Okay. So that means give me that. You like that. I just go like this. Bank. There we are. Alright. I need to study them though. Please, can I just have a mallard in flight? I just have a mallard duck in flight. Flight. I need to see the entire. Well, I can't spell flight. That's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Okay, there you go. Okay. So we need to grab the. We use this one, right? Yes, but you're way too big. Yep, that's the one I use. Okay. All right. Well, that one's a decent one, I guess. Kind of. I'm only using 3 colors for her wings, because otherwise this bit would be white. Studying the wings so badly, because it kind of does look like these bits do have like a bit of a this bit going on, but at the same time I can't tell because none of the wings give me enough detail. Guys, how hard is it? That's a fucking AI art. Get that out of my face. Get that out of my face. Get that out of my face. I don't want that shit. That also looks very AI. Ugh. 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 Yeah, yeah. I hate it here. Yes, they do have a bit of the thing. Okay. And it's mainly on the outer ones, so which is this? Oh no. There we go. Okay. Now I can study the outside of the wing. So much AI art. I hated you. I had to fend off a giant enemy spider. I screamed like a girl, but what? I'm proud of you, fan. That's fucking AI art. That's AI art. That's an art piece. That's a craft. What I want. Yeah, stop such a nigga real. Because like, what's really annoying is I'm gonna save this image. I'm gonna pull this up on stream. You become that. So like, I'm gonna put her there. Like that's what mallard wing feathers look like, right? They're molted and they got that really cool pattern. Dog, I don't have that kind. I mean, I have the ability to be able to try and replicate that, but I want to simplify this as easy as possible because I don't want to hurt myself or anyone who's trying to design, not designer. If anyone were to try to make fan art of her, I want it to still be easy, but also still read as mallard. I'm in shambles. I am in pain. Somebody put me out of my misery. um. Happy to. I mean, she has angst in her backstory, but I'm probably rewriting her backstory, so she's pretty happy at the moment. Or at least she's one of like those like happy she's a sunshine character who has gone through things. Um but you know, still chooses to stay happy. Kind of like Aspen. A good chunk of the time when she wasn't extremely depressed. I was confused. So nothing to lose. Yeah, I wanna feel what was never real. I hate yawning. Oh god. No, I don't want to yawn. Make it stop. Okay. Stretch. Okay. Chat, I redeem a hydrate and stretch. If you can. Preferably, yes. My drink was fighting me there. No, fuck off. Fuck off, Ash. Stupid yawn. I already yawned. Fuck off. Go away. You made me yawn, bro. Man. Okay, I also need to study like so how their wing feathers work is different to how their body feathers work. So I'm gonna suffer a lot right now. Until my wounds healed. Okay. Um that. I feel like I should go too detailed into this. For my sanity's sake and how I've drawn half of this. Yeah, good enough. Gee, who's this little guy? Hi, Miles. She, they, I'm pretty sure she, her. Hold on. This is Robin. She's a very, well, she's not old, I say, looking at the fact she was made in like 2019. Feathers, my detested. Bro, guys, she's a female mallard duck. I'm sobbing, I'm crying, I'm screaming. Do you have any idea how much detailed their fucking feathers are? I hate it here. um, I gotta find her ref. Where's her ref again? Hold on. Hold on. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Right, go back, go back, go back. There she is. She's so cute. Thank you. She's an adorable bean. I did this to myself. Yeah, look at how 2019 me got away with doing her details. I just used a funny little brush and called it a day. You bastard. Okay, hold on. Let's save just so I don't lose all the things I just did. I'm gonna cry. um, but yes, I hope you two are doing well. There's the thing I'm after. There it is. A monk. We has food. Good, good, good. Food is always good. We're ignoring the fact that I had to stop and do like a small little snack break because my stomach decided to scream uh at the nine hows at me. It was Your Honor, it was kind of funny. So let's study the tail feathers real quick because I'm procrastinating doing the actual. So that does involve the tips being this color. Okay. That I'm fine with. That I could work on. Axmate dinner? Nice. Is it like. God. Like that. I'm gonna cry. Pain, suffering, agony. Okay. I may suffer, but I will make it worth it in the end. Fine. Thank you, Phantom. Um, well, if you look, Glorp is a funny little alien. It looks like a little freaklet. Thing is, I read Glorp as Glomp, and I'm like, Glomp is something completely different. I don't think many people would in this chat would know what glomping is, and I hope you never do. Yep, glomping. Yeah, I do ship it. I have okay. Fun story. I actually have been glomped before. It was terrifying. Agreed. And how there was someone that was slightly bigger than me, and I can't hold my own weight well, no, let alone be able to hold somebody. So here, it did not end well. From the same era as yaoi paddles. Don't bring up the yaoi paddles. That happened in real life. Lol. I got glumped so hard, my friend essentially tackled me to the asphalt. Oh, see, we're from some interesting times. I Foxy jump scare Axel when he's laying or sitting on the bed, but never glomp. Good. You know you're better than this. Okay. I don't believe any. That poor would Elwer cosplay off. Oh God, yeah, chill. I'm scared and I want to remain clueless. I want to stay innocent. Phantom, it's nothing. It's not anything sexual. It's fine. The boy with our cosplay. Oof. So Glombus tackle hug, yes. But that's different. You make the same raw noise. It'll go Foxy jump scare limo. Um, yes, you do remember, you sweet summer child. The running start is optional. One moment. Run. Speaking of an app. What's with the sirs? What's with the sirs? I was just doing it along with the music. Calm down. Calm down. You know exactly what I would like to plead the fifth. Hide. You're not. Shh. It's fine. Why don't you believe me, maybe? I heard. Wait, now I hear run. Oh, Bon, let's make this fun. I'm just teasing you guys now. It's fine. This joke is fine. Do the American comes on the other later and he said, "Oh, Ash, no, 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 no." This is too entertaining. What the fuck did I jump back into? One moment, chat. I believe Koi. Listen, I like to tease my friends lovingly. Like, well, I should go to bed early tonight. Bleach the anime class. Adam! It's a loud clatter you're pulling away. I want to do something so bad, but I'm going to refrain. Because I respect my friends. And I don't want to do that to them. Anyways, the plates are insanely loud. I hate scratching blocks against it. Fair enough. Accidents happen. It's extension to see the emotes again. Mine broke. 70. I don't remember. So what's about Panda not being American? I keep saying I plead the fifth. And apparently I'm not allowed to say that because it's an American thing. The song I just all I can think of is that Markiplier AMV PMV. I don't know what it is. On and on. You want this? Listen, listen. What else can I say then? I can either confirm or deny. That's boring. And I usually act for specific times. I'm also not liking how these are looking. This is annoying. It was in the Discord. It was in Mally's community Discord, if I remember correctly. Sure. Voices in my head again. And we don't have much culture as Americans, but that's something at least. I have counter arguments to that. because the United States does have cultures. Um, Tim Code. Yes. When you open your Discord, I'm expecting to find a channel chock full of yaoi. I mean, do I still have that screenshot? Do I still have that screenshot? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Is it still there? Is it still there? Do I still have it? Do I still have it, or did I delete it because I needed space? I deleted it. Fuck! Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's my Discord. It's my Discord. Where's my Discord? There's my Discord. It's in that section. We have. Okay, is this bit safe to show? That. I'm just gonna shove that there. Save image. I'll reach out in a moment, I promise. We do have culture, it's just a bunch of mixed culture things and hot dogs and football and Florida men. And you also have the indigenous culture of calm down, Yowie boy. Wild sentences in my chat. I would like for you all to pay attention to the bottom channel, which will change its position eventually. But the Hear Me Out forum is for the yaoi. and all the simps material. So each character that actually has sims will have their own forum for people to gush about them. Because apparently that's what y'all like. So yeah, the Hear Me Out will probably be further up. I've yet to fully like organize exactly how I'm doing this. Yeah, America has lots of culture, but most of it doesn't break out into the wilder world. It's all fragmented. Yeah, it's a forum. I will have a simp forum in my Discord when that's eventually released to the public. Which one will that be? I don't fucking know. The Hear Me Out. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've promised this to you all. I will be doing like a smash or pass or like a Hear Me Out cake or something like that once the accounts are known and the Discord is open. A Hear Me Out cake, but it's only Panda's characters? Okay, that's for you guys to do, not me. That'd be mad funny if I did like a stream where I did like a slideshow of Smash or Pass and it's just solely my characters and I would just like show up, like for example I'll show Zyka and I'll have like at least 3 to 4 people say Smash. It's American culture, it's Southern comfort food. Fair enough. So yes, see, called you out right there. Called you out right there. Kai's just like, I know what I like. It's not getting my word. Sus. The please. Chill, I forgot that. Oh my god. How long have I been going for? I've been going for almost 2 hours. My Fitbit only needs like 10 minutes to charge. I want to put that back on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. GIF. Boy is very much just like, please, please, please. I could treat him so much better than the AU you've got stimming around. I could do so much better than the White Knight Smash or Pass, but it's types of food. Ah, yes. Wild. Okay, we could try this instead. Hold on. Why are you not doing your thing? Blink, blink. I refresh my page and replies are highlighted different, and I can see your bitrate. What? The fuck's my bitrate? What? Huh? Huh? What do you mean you can see my bitrate? That's terrifying. That's terrifying. What the? Huh? Huh? I don't. L. L. White Nido is hard to beat after a point. I mean, I mean, I mean, I mean, but the blinks at me right now, being like, "What the fuck you mean you can see my bitrate?" Um, you know I'm right. I mean, I know there's a speed around the thing next to the stream time. Speedometer. I'm opening up my own stream. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck up. Hold on. Twitch. Not that. Go to my channel. Stay fucking muted. I do not want to hear myself. I'm not seeing anything on my end. Does the number say 4? I'm seeing 4 at the moment. For 1 hour, 47 minutes, 30 seconds, and then edit. I think it's because it's my own stream. And the video stats thing. Bro, I'm not seeing it on my end. You guys got the updates? Fuck you. Lovingly. You want to send me a screenshot, Koi? I'm curious. 5,000? I'm jumping between 1,500. Oh god, I'm jumping all over the place. For the bitrate. That's because okay. I odd. So I think that's what I have my bitrate set as for like what to stream. Because you know you can change that around because I did originally have it at 6K. It might be when I refresh the extension, maybe. Drug. I shrug emoji. I see corn in my chat. All hail corn co. Anyways. I could be evil and I could say all hail corn co in the voice. Which I only got to say once during the entire run of fucking RSMP. Because the All How Conco is more of an out of character bit, and I only got to say it once in character. Cornco, All Hail Cornco. It's just mad fucking funny to me. I don't know why I'm doing details over here, because that's just gonna be hidden by the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna hide these tail feathers. Means actually, I need to do instead. Ah. Hide the wing. The wing color. See what I'm erasing. Let me go to. Where's your tail now? Tail there. This. Mm-hmm. These wings are going to kill me. It's fine. Not the button I wanted. Anyone. I could procrastinate even further and work on the background instead of the wings. I could do it. I could do it. Alchemy, tell me what you've done to me. You could, but you shouldn't. But I could. Okay. So, the wings, feathers, that back, ain't that. So, from what I'm studying from the wings, which is not well, I have eyes, but the eyes say no. They have the tips. But then they also have the lighter color like up in here. So I'm winging it, literally. Because the designs are too complex. Pathetic life form. I don't want your drug in me. One more hit like chloroform. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Alchemy, alchemy, tell me what you've done to me. Me and transform, set life for me. Alchemy, I don't want your drug in me. Get me high till I want more. Hit like chloroform. Excusez-moi. What you want? That damn TikTok notifications. I'm streaming. I cannot look at the adventures posting new things. Please, please. Back inside your skull. pretty. Alchemy, alchemy. You want you to sized and aesthetic life form. Alchemy, want you drugging me. Like like chloroform. Stomach, I feel you. Shush. I literally fed you. Calm down. Don't mind this bit. It will go on to the next song in a bit. I'll be fucked skipping. That's why I'm just giving you the warning. About to be astounded. You're about to be amazed. The floor is alright. I will make person disappear. Is their lead into their song disappear on the album? This is a wild song. I say knowing exactly what. Um. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Imagine having that kind of telepathy, being able to like, well, telepathy, telekinesis, so being able to, control the TV with your mind. That'd be fucking cool. She doesn't sleep. Stomach chill. Stomach chill. She doesn't. Not awake. Quickly move to that view. I can see going to make it match the others. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Getting there slowly. Oh, so fucking slowly. It's fine. They're just doesn't keep not awake. Right, we're studying the wings once more. Yes, but you're getting this slowly. Slow but steady wins the race, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. We're gonna try this. How am I being added? I will look at that later. I didn't think it was that a dragon has 3 heads, and then I remembered I'm supposed to do a fucking bear team with the dragon has 3 heads meme, and I'm like, fuck. What's the origin of the dragon has 3 heads? I don't know. I just know that it became a meme to do on it's a trend on TikTok actually, and I was just like, that's kind of neat. I kind of want to do that. Um, I originally wanted to do it with like some of my OCs, like some of my original stuff, but I couldn't think of who would be who. And then I remember Melly bringing up the proposition in Bear Team, being like, hey, Angst family as this meme. I'm like, I'll do that if you do the if you do Arcs Dragon has 3 heads, and she was like, bet. Um, so I need to fulfill my end of the bargain. Okay, chat. I need honest opinions. Does that look okay? Before I do it on the other side. Yeah. Does that scream? Does that read as melod? That's what I want to make sure. Part of me wants to hold on. Let me try over here. Wrong brush. Why are you going so tiny? I'm not putting pressure. I want to try a thing over here. A color. I feel like that might make it more complex, but it also makes more detail. I can't win. Eh? Eh? There we go. It's like, what version looks better, left wing or right wing? Because like my argument is with the right one, it's more simplistic, but it also it feels too simplistic and too off to me. Like I don't fully read it as Mallard, but like if I were to try like on the left one, more of a wing pattern, not the best there because that was me just quickly just scrapping something up. But if I do something like that, it kind of reads more as a Mallard. But I also don't want to give myself too much detail because I will cry. So it looks pretty, thanks. But it doesn't help. Still. I need food. My stomach is crying again. It's just like, I hunger. And I'm like, bruh, I fed you an hour ago. Why are you complaining? You like left? Okay. Are there any other opinions in chat? I quickly go check something because something seems to be yelling at me. That's one left, one right. Oh boy. Oh boy. No one take this out of context. I'm asking about literal wings. Well, shit. Hold on. I'm fighting. Right matches the ears. Feathers better. Ash. Ash. What? How does one take it out of context? Left wing and right wing politics. Um, we're not talking about politics. We're talking about actual wings, though. Yeah, boo! Get that shit out of here. I apologize if you can hear the rappings in the background. Oh, this is funny. This is not Robin Core at all in the song, but like it's just because of the playlist this is on. Mad funny. Give me my thing. Just a friend who can help you save your man. Oh, like Cersei's not to be messed with. You want to beat her, you'll need a blessing from a certain god. Divine intervention. Someone who's not afraid to send a message. This fucking thing's fighting me. Okay. So we have two for right, one for left. I'm also leaning more towards the left. So we're technically at a standstill. And like, this is my art, I could choose, but at the same time, I'm like, the choice well, not, it's not as an option indecisiveness, but it's more like brain go, with designing issues. Epic. Hermes is so gender real. Hermes. Thank you. Don't thank me, friend. You very well may die. He's so silly. Oh, I'm having to shove more food down my gullet. This is so annoying. I'm fighting my own food. God damn it. Ah. Eee. Okay, one more tiny little piece and we'll try to get back to this. The wrapper is so loud. Because also, like, today's Friday, right? Today's the day I normally order takeout for dinner. So I want to kind of keep, like, my stomach empty to be able to hold all that food. So I'm sitting here being like, if you keep complaining that you're hungry, then how am I supposed to get through to when we actually get proper food? SMH. It's autistic thinking, at least for me, in the regards of, like, you know, we have a thing at this time, so we can't really do anything that's going to interfere with that. So I'm like, we're having takeout too. Nice. Nice. I understand the thinking. Good, good, good. Because, like, I'm not deliberately starving myself for, like, anything inherently bad. I just want to make room for dinner. That's all it is. This food is so hard to chew. I think what the problem is, though, is the last, like, proper meal I had was after my secret stream. So I was like about like midnight, 1 a.m. for me. And then my body didn't go to sleep until like 7 or 6 a.m. I only got a couple of hours sleep before waking up for this. And again, I normally can't eat before, like once I've woken up, I have to wait like an hour or two. And so it was probably just complaining, being like, you have not fed me in 12 hours. Fix that. I'm like, bro. So I get that it's hungry, but also at the same time, buddy. You know, I'm procrastinating. I'm procrastinating. We're working on the background. Need to hide. And what I can do is I can, in fact, do outline. I'm pretty sure I could actually, like, do a different thing for that, but I can't be fucked. Oh, this is gonna hurt my hand. I can feel it in my bones. Do I have any pens that don't reply on pressure? Because that'd be so great right now. You. Thank fuck. Okay. Let's see if that's too thick. It doesn't seem too bad. Hi, everyone. Hi, Ian. Might be sleepy time? Okay, night, buddy. I carry you. Everyone say goodnight to Miles. That's too far. Baby bean. How's stream so far? It's been pretty good. Aside from my stomach yelling at me for not feeding it, despite the fact I was feeding it, pretty good. I'm studying the piece. Really loving. It's not what I mean to say. She said something I must confess, so you was here instead. Something borrowed, something new. What you knew got me feeling. Ooh, got me feeling. Dearly, but nothing better fucking hearse. Fuck. She said, right below, she said, something I must confess. She was you instead. I'm begging on the give me my time to speak. I'm gonna hold my peace. I wish it was you with me. This is a fun song. I'm young, he's a new, watching you got me feeling. Why are you going off? Oof. Oh, it's that time of the month, is it? Oh boy. All my payments are now going to go through, and I'm like, ha ha ha, what's money? Miscellaneous. I, for one, woke up at 4, went back to sleep because not even I'm that crazy and woke up 40 minutes later. Wild. Meanwhile, I am something else. I don't even own this dress and I'm going on with him. We're almost done. Um, cancel. There it is. One. New layer. Did the layer display. So what I normally do when I use like blue like this, it's just in case I can't see on the thing. This is how I do my highlights. In the eyes. So I know exactly like what layer it's in. I don't accidentally delete it because sometimes I will like go over a layer and I like repeatedly will hit the invisibility, and if I don't see anything change, I'll delete the layer because it means that, you know, that layer is just a barren layer. There's nothing on it. But sometimes you miss it when it comes to like the white stuff, so I usually mark it by giving it a color layer. So I want to quickly make sure that's an off-white, right? Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna make a note of that somewhere real quick. Okay. Because if I make her a ref sheet, I kind of want to, you know, make sure I have the right colors. But I'm going to keep this image flat color for my sanity's sake. But even when I do that, I will typically shade the eye whites. Like so. So I'm gonna get my airbrush and make it a lot smaller. Going to alpha lock the layer. For some reason the internet has shut down for a few. Oof. That's never good. So I will do this just to bring a bit of life to the eye. Like so. Can we tell I'm procrastinating? Oh, there's more things I can do. and count it, procrastinate, and not work on the wings. Get back. But just think, as soon as I get these wings done, and then I can get the thing done, she's done. I'm literally procrastinating finishing her. Yeah, my fans from my country intelligence agency can testify how my sleep schedule. Oh. Okay, do you want to know something I have forgotten? Am I rough color? No, fuck. Okay. So, duck duck stuff, right? You know how like ducks kind of have like that kind of like webbed-ish, not webbed-ish, scaly kind of leggies? Yeah. I might draw hers differently. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm doing it. Because this is what it's like on her ref here. So I'm gonna see how this looks and go from there. Yeah, I might have to do a different pattern now. Okay. Another way I could do this. Ain't you my religion? That wasn't enough. I gotta actually make sure I'm doing it. To be a god. I met you my religion. Mhm. Oh, how does tell me how does so then I can do it like that. Just some silly, interesting scaling. I need to lock in on this bit here. Mm-hmm. gonna change it to this. And I can just that. Okay. Artem. All right. This is a little sad. I don't think I'm gonna have enough energy to get to the other ones today. I'm gonna work my ass off to finish off Robin. And depending on how I feel after that, we will continue on to another one. If not, then I'm probably going to take a break from like end stream, and then nap, then work on some other things, and probably kick back up this evening. Yeah, to be frank, it had a wet night, and I had no. Yeah, so for those that are unaware, like I mentioned, I had a secret stream last night, which that one went for like 5 hours. And then I ended around about like 1-ish, I think. And then I made myself dinner. And then I sat down and did some work. And then went, okay, I wanted to go to bed before 3. And I was like, okay, I need to do something because my, how do I phrase this? Because my OBS disconnected midstream, I mean, I now had 2 separate VODs, which I can't upload that to the VODS channel that I have. So I have to, you know, fix that. And for me to be able to do that, I had to, get on my editing software and, combine the two. Well, for me, I record as well as stream. So what I did was I grabbed my recording because my recording was unaffected by OBS disconnecting because it was disconnecting from stream. So like my actual recording was fine. And so I used that as my thing, and I just tweaked it where I needed to tweak it, which is I always will, and you'll see this when the Panda account stuff starts releasing and on Monday, is I will tweak my VODs so it removes, because since my audio does not, my music and stuff does not get put in my VODs, so it will remove so you will have like a long time at the start and the end with no music, so I'll tweak those out. And then when I go on BRBs, that usually will just have just music, and so I will tweak those down so then you're not just sitting there with dead noise a lot. Though, so those are the only times I will edit a VOD, is in those specific sections. So, I went and did that, and then went to export it. I had 96% of my storage full, and if I were to export that video as that storage was, it would have gone to 102%. So, what I had to do was upload things elsewhere and start going through my files, deleting things, so I could upload this fucking VOD. Well, I could export it, so then I could upload it. So that took 2-ish hours, for both me to, like, go through, remove all the stuff that I didn't need, and upload some of my VODs to my Dropbox, and export the video at the same time. Then, because everything wasn't fully done yet on the Dropbox side by the time that the exporting was done, I was like, you know what I'll do? I'll upload the VOD to YouTube because normally those will only take like 5 to 30 minutes. Normally, right? I didn't export the video exactly how I normally would. And so I don't know if this was because I was already uploading things on another site, but it said its estimation upload time was 3 hours. And at that point, I said, fuck it. I'm not staying up anymore. It's now 6 in the fucking morning. I'm going to have my computer run until that should theoretically finish. Like I waited like an hour until like at least the Dropbox stuff was done, and was just continuing to making sure everything was cleared out and sitting up for stream this morning. It was 6 in the morning. I'm like, fuck it. There's over an hour left of it uploading to YouTube. I'm going to put a video on, and I'm gonna go to bed. The reason why I put on a video is because my stream, no, my computer is designed to turn itself off after a certain amount of time. So then you know, you don't ruin your monitors and shit like that. Am I doing this right? Like that. There we go. And so that's what I did. I set it up so then it wouldn't, you know, turn itself off while I was sleeping. And I went the fuck to bed. So I'm not on a lot of sleep right now. According to my Google Health, which I hate that it's become Google Health now. Why did Fitbit have to merge with Google Health? I'm so pissed off with them. But yeah, I think I got roughly 3 hours sleep at most. So yeah, I napped. I napped before stream. Oh, I didn't sleep. I napped. Which sucks so much for me because, like, if you are unaware, I know for a fact that people currently in chat are very aware. I have not had a good sleep schedule the last bare minimum a week and I want to say 2 weeks at this point. Where I've been going to bed really late, and when I mean really late, I mean it's essentially I was running on EST time. I was basically living American time zones. It was really bad. And like if I couldn't really like fix it in times when I did, it just fuck itself up again. So like I tried. Trust me when I say I tried. And I had finally yesterday. Best time zone. You're just biased because that's your time zone. But yesterday I finally went to bed and woke up at a reasonable time. Somewhat reasonable time. I had roughly fixed my sleep schedule, so I was like, okay, cool. If I could just go to bed at a somewhat normal time, I could fix this. Then all the bullshit happened. And now I'm back at square one. And I'm there. So I was doing so well to fix it. Like literally, those that were aware, like literally, because I will talk about it in Melly's Discord server. So all of her people know how fucked I am right now. So yeah, I suffer. It's fine. It's not fine. Because I mean, since I'm not getting a good amount of sleep, because usually also I don't. On average, I've been getting like 3 to 5 hours of sleep, we've been literally have been phrasing the fact I just don't sleep anymore. I nap, which it's not good for you in the long run. And I'm aware of this because I've gone through I call this like my bouts of insomnia. Like it's not proper insomnia. But like it's the closest I get where I will have times where I just won't sleep, or when I do, it's very little, and it really messes me over. Um, and it's not good in so many ways, and I can't get into the details of how much this is going to be fucking me over because let's just say if I don't get this fixed and be able to work normally so I can do things that I absolutely need to, I'm going to be a great disappointment to so many people and going to cost a lot of things going wrong. That is as vague as I can talk about it at this current moment. So, I'm under a bit of pressure. Hence why we're locking in and doing art today. Is I need this shit done ASAP. Anyways, I think that's the scaling roughly all done. Maybe. Hold on. I need to hide my... Yeah, that looks decent enough. I'm sure you'll fix it. Thank you. And also thank you for the headbands. Yeah, that's really rough. Yeah. Oh. You'll understand in the future why I have to be so vague about it. What fuck? Can your body handle powering through without naps until bedtime? Yes and no, but I don't want to encourage it because then it will become a habit. This is a good fucking song. Is my body isn't as spry as it once was. The longest I've ever been able to keep myself awake is like over 50 hours. But that's when I was in my peak prime, and that was Christmas 2023. I literally could have kept, no, 2013, sorry. I could have kept going, but I had to sleep Christmas Eve. Like, I forced myself to sleep Christmas Eve so then I would have some sleep for Christmas. But I could have kept going. I legitimately could have kept going, but I'm like, no, I'm going to be smart about this. I don't condone doing that kind of behavior. It's bad for you. Sleep is important for the body. I was just a dumb little shit in the 2010s. But because of all the shit that I did in the 2010s, I now know what my body's limits are and how that's slowly decreasing over time because I'm getting older. And so I'm just glaring at my body being like, why are you doing this to me? So, yeah. We kerfuffled at the moment. I say. I was trying to say something really funny, but my vocab for it just fucked right off there. Um, I can delete that layer. Where's my color layer? There it is. Where's the accessories layer? There it is. For lock that. And a pattern do I want to do for this bit? Anyway, I found to force my brain to fall asleep is exhausted. And this is why I don't nap after an all-nighter, otherwise I won't sleep all night. Yeah, no, that's an ideal way of going about it. The body does not like me sometimes. That is a good tip. This looks so cute. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why is she so adorable? I'm just gonna make sure, because that does not look like the right color. Okay, it is. Okay. It just does not feel like it is the right color. Because it looks so lighter down here. Am I colorblind? I might be colorblind. Anarchy. She's a very pretty gal. Save. So I don't lose more stuff. Okay. Is it just the wings now? Is it just the wings now? I think so. I just lay there until the eaves take me? I can't do that. I can't do that. I take forever to fall asleep. I take over an hour. Which, you know, sometimes just lying there and resting the body helps. But when it comes to proper sleep, I'm still, you know, it's not so good. And I have to skip the song. I also put on my sleep musics. I put on, because, like, I don't really like listening to music, when I go to sleep. I used to back in it as a kid, but now I'm just like, no, because, I can't tell it to turn itself off after a while, and so then I won't be able to hear my alarm. Or she just dark stills or stuff, so fair enough. My brain refuses to sleep, it just becomes more active at night. Same. I can lay there for hours before I sleep. Mood. So what I do, is I will put on VODs, when I go to bed. So I'll plug my iPad in, and I'll usually double it as a nightlight because I can't sleep in the darkness. And then I will have it play a VOD. So then it will still charge, but it will stop after a time of the video, because the video will be done and then there'll be no noise and I'll already be asleep. So it's fine. There's also, you know, a reason I wake up in the middle of the night. Oof, my buddy. So yeah, I will do that. So then there's something in the background that my mind can kind of low-key focus on while I go to sleep. Honestly, I don't know how much sleep I got last night. I feel like I got nothing. Oh, buddy. We're all just struggling. We're all struggling. It's fine. It's a hell of a feeling. I'd actually make this just a little bit. That. I want it to just pop out just a tad bit more. I wouldn't have had these struggles because I'm shit scared of sleep paralysis demons. Oh. I'm so glad that if I ever have had dealt with one of those, it's only been like once. But even then, I don't even know if that was a thing or not. I do know that a reason that I don't sleep at night and like pitch blackness, aside from, like, you know, I'm terrified of the unknown, so being in darkness like that is terrifying. But also, I hallucinate in the dark. I will, because, you know, your brain tries to like put in images where things are, because like it's the void. So all I see at night in blackness is static feedback, which, you know, that's kind of normal from what I understand for seeing at night. But then I will see a lot of other different things. And a very common one I get is like bright red or bright yellow bugs in swarms crawling around places and sometimes try to crawl over me. And I'm sitting here being like, dog, I don't like that. I had to deal with that all the time as a child. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with that anymore. I'm making the executive decision to not deal with that anymore. The lights of my fans lit up my room enough for me. Nice. Also, the fireflies inside. It's like, yeah, fair. Nasty. Holy shit. Yeah, yeah. I see things. I don't like it. So we do our best to have the room lit up at least some way, so that I don't have to deal with that. Um, an issue that I have currently is how I would fix this is I would have an LED light that you could change the color and stuff to and its brightness and stuff. So if someone who has like light sensitivity, it was a godsend. It no longer listens to my phone, so I can't change it anymore. So I can't use that as my nightlight anymore. So what I would do though when I had it is I would have it set itself like, and I would have it on like a little nightlight version of it. So it would be a really deep blue and it would be turned out really dim. Um, you might need to get a mat that has LEDs that pulse. Maybe. So with what I did with that is I made it like basically, you know, when you go into like um when you like watch like TV shows and how it's all like a dark blue for like nighttime light, or if you were to go into like museum exhibits and stuff that talk about like nighttime and things like that, it's always that deep blue kind of like blue emitted light. That's what I use. Um to kind of like show that like it's nighttime, it's dark, go to bed, but it's still light enough that it's not going to like, you know, summon the demons. um but also with that, I feel like it also stems from the one time I actually had fairy lights in my room. Because when I was little, when I mean little, I was in like my mid to late teens. I think I'm going to be. You should. It's pretty late, my guy. As much as it's lovely to have you in my chat, go the fuck to bed. um, and so like I would have these fairy lights. I had these fairy lights in my room. But they were fairy lights, but they were blue. They didn't change color. They were blue lights, like blue little fairy lights, and like I liked how they were, and so like they kind of like, you know, they were nice, and so I kind of used those. And so I feel like from that experience, like that's why I haven't really gone back to anything else, is because I've already that's just how I used it back in the day. And when I was little, and by little I don't mean fuck you. Uh, I haven't changed my height since I was 12. I've been 5'2" for too long. I couldn't do the math. Let's get going. But I'm saying I had them in my childhood. They were nice. But they weren't bright enough, unfortunately. It's probably why I don't like horror before bed. My brain starts to go, but what if mood? Literally, you barely see me looking at anything scary or horror like after the sun has set. Just get enough. No, trust me. Um, my bit, my like my childhood room had the entire ceiling covered in them. It did not work. Because only that part would be lit up, but the rest of the room would still be pitch black. It wouldn't work. I don't want to put them on my walls or anything because then they're just gonna fall off, and I'm not a big fan of that. I could recommend Dwarf Fortress. You can play to people. For fuck's sake. I mean, I am a dwarf. Literally, like I'm not like an actual like a human dwarf. But like people call me a hobbit because I'm from Middle Earth, and I just sit there looking at them with my beard and not hairy feet, being like, I'm a dwarf, thank you very much. If we're going by Middle Earth terms, I am a dwarf, fuck you. That was when I had my growth spurt. I used to be shorter than this girl. Then next week I was told, like, wow, I just put a red strobe light under your bed, bro. um, I was always too tall, man. I don't know the feeling. um, I was born late, so I was always big. Damn. True. He's like a tree. um, can I actually do the math? It's been 16 years, right? Math? I want to say it's 16 years. I haven't grown in 16 years. 16 years. When I was born, I was 12. Damn. I will say, be careful with what information you reveal in chat. I'm the streamer. I can reveal whatever the fuck I want. But, Twitch are picky. That's what heels and boots are for. Exactly, bro. The amount of times in high school wore boots and heels. Like, I had. Hold on. I'm an artist. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the fuck up. We're sidetracking. That's not the button I wanted to do. Go back. So I used to have these boots that were beautiful. I miss them. I did not use. Okay, that's a big child. Damn. Okay, so my favorite boots. Okay, no, I gotta get the boot shape first. Hold on. Hey guys, look at how fucking. That's a big fucking ass heel, right? And it was also lace up. I prefer lace up boots. They're really cool. So it's kind of like this. This, I think, it's like 6 inches. And it was like a 6-inch heel, and also had like, you know, big fucking platform bit like that. It wasn't like a platform shoe, but like that added like an inch too. I could, because it was like really thick of a heel, I could bolt down the hallways in them. I was a terrifying menace. So yeah, I'm terrifying. I need the practice should I do that again, but also because of the amount of times I wore heels as a kid. My back is fucked. Because when you wear heels, your entire like posture changes to be able to, you know, sustain for the new weight. And so this whole part of my back is fucked from having been bent like that because of it. It's the same Jean never got his song, man. So yeah, my back's fucked. Also, it's fucked for like other reasons, but like my posture is fucked because of the amount of times I wore heels and how my body had to change to accommodate for that. You know, sound like when I'm here, but they're fucking rock though. Unfortunately, whenever I wear heels now, I get even more mistaken for a woman again. I'm like, for fuck's sake. Also, Jean has so much more trauma packed into him. It's mind-boggling. Yeah, Jean's a mood. I still have yet to watch the what everyone dubs as the Alice in Wonderland season. I still have yet to watch that, but aside from that, I'm up to date. I need to bug some people that I normally watch it with, being like, "Oi, wait, we need to get back to watching that again." Because either I will watch it with one of my besties, or I will watch it with my Isan. So I need to like, I'm on the wrong layer? What do you mean I'm on the wrong layer? What do you mean I'm on the wrong layer? Delete this layer. Go away. You know what I'm saying? Because man, stuff happens and that's I'm scared. I'm scared. Scared. Mm-mm. It's just, I mean, I love Alice in Wonderland, and I also love angst. to get around to watching it. It's really hard to get me to watch things nowadays. I say that when literally I've been making Car watch Avatar SMP. But normally if I can put something on in the background while I work, I can handle it. However, if it's something I'm really invested in, I can't do that. So I suffer. Funnily enough, I know another short ass who is the same. Yeah, so fun fact. I don't know how real this is, but from what I can tell and what I've personally experienced, it may be true. Um those that are born female will stop growing a lot earlier than those that were born male. Um Usually those that are born female will typically stop growing around the time they start to menstruate. But those that are born male tend to like have one final like growth spurt like when they reach adulthood. That's always not. It's like every case changes, but typically that's what it is. At least from what I've seen and what I've heard. So yeah, I've been a short king for like a decade, and then I was a short queen for like 6 years. So not only do they have to suffer through periods, but it kneecaps their height. Yeah, kinda, yeah. At least I think some of those that are born female can still grow after that, but typically that like on I think it's like either on average. I don't know the exact like details, so please take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. It's either on average or a good chunk of those born female stop growing around that time. Because like I've been 5'2" since I was 12. So make it home. Yeah, there are some very tall women. Yes, I was friends with a few of them back in high school. And this I have to get home, put it all on the line. Also, can't go the fuck to bed. Don't thank me, friend. I'm not too far. Good luck. I think it's too small, aren't I? Me too. I bumped into her years later and it was a tire hit. Whoa. That's too small. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring that view back on so I can figure out how big these need to be.
So I'm gonna just do the dividing real quick, because then I can just go into detail on that. Bonk, 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 bonk. Eat. Okay, I gotta be careful there. Mm-hmm. Readjusting my position. Chat. Alrighty. Stretch and hydrate. Oh, that was a click. That was a clip in the upper back. Oh boy. Oh, that was a click. Jeez. Things are now tensed in the upper back. Goddamn. It's fine. It's just me being old, I promise. Okay, first, save, save. There we go. Don't wanna do some scary things. Goddamn. Back to you with you, Papa. Oh my god. It's like, okay, Grandpa, time to get back to the retirement home. I had to witness Devo explode. Sure, Grandpa. Yes, take your time. Sorry, that was the song that was referring to with the whole Icarus bit. Listen, had to. You could have closed your eyes. No. No. I see things. I see all. Outside, you're going, good night, Ka. Imagine getting sidetracked with the mouth. Get that good eeps. Shorts happen. Couldn't help myself. God fucking damn it, Cardi, with your shorts. I had the songs me for real, for real. YouTube shorts are they are very distracting. It's almost like it's by design. For fuck, go on the 0. Thank you. Oh my god, look at her. Wait, hold on, save it. I feel like I need to go tweak the feathers slightly, but I feel like I can do that off stream. But look at her! She is practically done. Holy fuck. The wings are looking great, thank you. She's very pretty. And she makes me cry. What I'm gonna do real fucking quick. Import image. That's in pictures. A logo. Fuck am I throwing you? Probably there. Behold. Let me do the thing. Okay. Alright. Not to bash on people that watch them, but I go out of my way to not watch shorts. I could actually try the last. Yeah, no, valid. Alright, watch me fight my fucking art program. So what do I do? Oh. Wild. Okay. What are all these? I should not be going through these right now. Okay, hold on. I have to look up things. I'm not smart enough to figure this out. Problem is, they're generally good stuff in shorts. I found this dude who likes to do these incredible curries recently. Made new things to try. Valid. Okay. I think shorts could be very innovative, except for the fact that we're currently using them. A good chunk of it is being used for brain rot, which is not great because of the attention span being shortened. So like how they're presented to us, not the best. So what I'm looking for is how let me change some stuff. But Panda, don't you want to watch Fruit Island? You get Fruit Island out of this fucking place. I swear to God. That AI slop out of here. I hate you. I don't want to play around with those. I just want to change around a specific part.
So how do I access it? And can I do it on a vector? Please tell me I can do it on a vector or I'm gonna cry. I can't tonal correction on a vector layer? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I hate it here. I have to rasterize this motherfucker. Rasterize. Edit. Can you see me changing it? Yes, you can. Okay, cool. Panda notips? Ayo? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you dragging me to do? I'm about to fight a man. I'm about to fucking fight a man. I'm about to fight a man. Let me do my work, man. Fuck's sake. I'm saying this out of love. I'm saying this out of love. I have a server muted. For fuck's sake. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll raid him again, I guess. Yeah, what I want to know is, could I add edit layer? Hold on, I'm trying to do a thing. Layer. Layer mask? No. I don't see that there. Fuck. Hold on. Oh, my eyes. My eyes. Oh, they hurt. I do not see layer properties. Am I blind? Hold on. I'm very funny.
And window. Okay. Layer property. Am I just blind? There we go. That took forever to find that. One moment. Okay. How's it doing? Making it small again. Okay. I think she's done, at least for now. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I may do some tweaks and stuff on her later, but yippee, we got one done. Finally. Get off this fucking. Okay, there we go. I can see again. I can see again. The websites and stuff I was looking at to do those specific effects and stuff were just like so bright. My eyes. Beautiful dark view of dark mode of fucking Twitch, my beloved. I can see things. I can see things. I have saved. I have saved. You otherwise you would see up on the thing you would see it as a circle. Um a beautiful darkness. Oh, darkness. Yeah, she is. I wonder when I can use her in something. That's gonna be the fun of it. It's if I can use her in something. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Move. I forgot how to move. Oh no. How do I move? How do I move? I forgot. I forgot how to use this. Because it's on subby there. Look at her glow up. Boys, look at her glow up. Some angsty yes, you like traumatizing man. Man. Man, but look at that fucking glow up. The whole thing in there. There we go. Hell yeah. $2019 versus 2026 art. Yippee. Yippee, 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 yippee. I'm into fire for the first time with this one. Lamel. Alright, everyone say goodbye to Robin because we're gonna work on the next ones. Since I now absolutely have to stay up so I can, you know, raid Kai. I say this with love. Bonk. Bonk. I'll work on this fucker. Robin has gone bye-bye. Now we will go work on Victor.
This silly Victor.
Who in this needs
a chunk of shit done.
OMG vampire look like baby. Yeah, his original SMP that he was supposed to be, and he was going to be a vampire. Just fun fact. But we gotta draw wings now. I'm going to cry over it. Ooh, where did my frames go? God damn, my frames just fucking shot themselves. God damn. Wild. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So what we should probably do actually, pull up those wings because I'm gonna have to fucking copy them yet again. God damn. I can't escape the wings. Why do I keep giving my characters wings? Why? Literally out of the 5 images we're supposed to be working on today, though I only am gonna get around to doing 2. Only 4 of them out of the 5 have wings. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. Wings are cool. Wings are very, very cool. I realize how many songs from the specific album are on this playlist. This is so funny. Myself, I can evolving. I am one well. Time, sky, falling. That's that bit. It's the back. I'm blind. Here it is. Jesus. Okay. Y'all fucking hate me apparently. Give me. Don't hide that. Give me my Twitch inspector, please. Ugh, my eyes. Log on with Twitch, please. Authorize. I'm doing okay. Right, cool. Get me off of that. You're too bright.
You're as bright as my future, /J.
I need to move the mic again.
Oh, I stretched again. Oh god. All the things are clicking.
Not even in the satisfying clicks, I can just feel things move. Not a mold. Okay. We're gonna do the wings under everything. The flat art. We're then just gonna make a file for the wings. Let me name it. Let me name it. There we go. Wings. And in it we're gonna have the swing sketch. So I can fucking define these more. And then we're gonna have the, I don't know how well you guys can see me editing this. Hold on, let me just do that. Wing color. And then wing line art. Okay, we're gonna change the music up by going to a completely different playlist. Where are you? 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 Funk. Wild. Wild. Okay. And so, while we're needing to work on the wings, we're gonna move it above fucking everything else. So then I can see what the fuck I'm drawing. And we're gonna do it in a bright red because we're doing the sketch. I was trying to make you bright red, what the fuck? We're defining whereabouts they would come out, which is roughly around where the wing blades or the shoulder blades are. Can I just copy and paste? Can I just copy and paste? I don't want to redraw them. I hate drawing wings, the burning passion. So what we're gonna do is, where's my copy? I think there would be interesting. Turn them slightly. Just to give them more differences. What is my evilest OC? Okay, it doesn't come across. This doesn't come across well. Hold on. I'm doing 1,000-yard fucking stares. I dissociate trying to think of who the fuck is my most evilest OC. I can't say me. um, I have a few in mind. I feel like I'll only speak about one of them, though. Because I like doing either lawfully good, morally grays, and golden-hearted sunshine characters. But I do have a good few couple of antagonistic kind of characters. There was some really, really good, deep, villain-esque kind of stuff. But I don't talk about them often for reasons. Um, only one I think I could speak about at the moment is a character that I call Lovino. Um, they're a piece of fucking work. Hold on, let me just hold on. Get to see him briefly. This bastard bitch. So this motherfucker belongs in a mafia. Enough said. This is a specific mafia though. This mafia does oh, I hate this fucker. I hate this fucker. I hate this fucker. I hate this fucker. Oh, what kind of eye shape I give him? Them. I hate them with a burning passion. Is Lavina. Lovino is they're a part of a mafia. They are the underboss of their particular branch, uh, which is known as the is it Landolfi? Hold on. Where are your notes, you bastard? Where are your notes, you bastard? Yes, it's Landolfi. Okay. Uh, they are not a blood member, but they work for them. Um, so the differences between like how we do this mafia is this is in a world where there's powers. So like meta-human mafia. Interesting. Um, Eat him. They have the ability of acid and poison manipulation. So a lot of their underlings have acid burns and such because of it. This again, I can't go too much into them because I don't have the settings right now on my Twitch. Um put you there real quick. So Lovino, hate this man. Does a lot of abuse. A lot of abuse to their underlings. Um very physical. Um very emotional and manipulative. Um did some pretty not nice things. They die, by the way. Just spoilers. They die. Um killed by one of their underlings, and I'm like, fucking pop off, king. Queen, actually. Um they're killed by one of their own. It's so silly. Like, because it's a copy, that's why. Is it a lot? There you go. To be fair, it was deserved. Um, they they do severe punishments to their people. Um, and they try to punish this one particular girl who's been under their stuff like 4 to 5 years at this point. And they try to give her an acid burn, and she snaps and kills them. So, she becomes a captain. So, wing color. We're gonna use blue for this, so I can see what I'm doing. I gotta be careful with the layer. Good for her, for real. Unfortunately, her killing him kind of started a war. Uh, despite the fact they were part of the same family, um, she asked someone from another member of a different family, hey there man, you're gonna fight. Do you want me to tell them? Pardon? Yes, please do. I might delay it out of spite. Bastard. Bastard bitch. Let me fucking. Can I finish my fucking story? Bastard. Bastard. I'm saying this with love. I'm for context, I'm his mod. Who's that bastard bitch? Bastard bitch. bastard. All right. Well, you guys don't get to see the rest of this, me guesses. But we're here now. No, I'm not finishing. I'm not gonna finish out of spite. Depending on my energy levels, I'll probably be live later on. Again, just to do more extra work. Man's playing a Beat It Out. Fucking hell. Man's got good music. What I wanna change the song real quick to do an ending out on something. Just need to find a good song for this. What's the next song? No, you're not good enough. This one. Alright. So we are going to end things off here. But again, I will most likely be back later on tonight, depending on how I am with my energy levels, which is why I'm going to fight Kai lovingly. However, if I don't, you'll probably see me at random moments because I want to do a lot of things. So, and I've got a very limited time to do things. So you may see more streams, mainly just for me to finish off certain stuff. And maybe I'll look into that lo-fi thing that you recommended, Ash, so I can work on specific things and, you know, keep chat involved. Because then I can, you know. But we're going to end it off here for now. I'm going to figure out how to raid this motherfucker. Louder than sound. Turn the beat. Following. Where are you? I say bastard out of love, like I'm saying this with affection. I'm gonna start a raid. So we're gonna go raid Kaijama. He's a lovely, silly Aussie content creator. He's going to be doing stuff on Silly SMP, which is a silly little SMP, obviously, as you can tell. So just to remind everybody, there are my socials. On Monday, the VODs will start going up, and they'll be going up every second day. And if you want more stream updates, follow my Blue Sky. That's there. My pronouns are they, he, and you can have like a fun little Twitch browser extension for you to, you know, have your pronouns in chat. It can be very helpful for some. So that's why I offer it. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And bug Kai for me. Alright. See you guys soon. Bye now.